Minecraft has been released for every PlayStation since the PS3 back in 2013. Even the PS2 can kind of run a pretty convincing Minecraft clone. But what about the elder sibling, the very first PlayStation released 30 years ago? Could it run Minecraft? Well, unfortunately, no. Minecraft was about 15 years too late, but that hasn't stopped a few mad lads from creating Minecraft PS1 Edition. It makes Minecraft look like it was made in the era of the PS1, which just makes me feel, makes me feel good. Because the PS1 was my very first console. We're talking a childhood full of bangers like Spyro. Don't even get me friggin' started on Crash Bandicoot, bro. Absolutely iconic games in an iconic time. I'm getting worked up. But I want to know, how well does Minecraft PS1 Edition replicate those juicy PS1 nostalgia feels? Well, there's only one way to find out. Yes. Trying to get the...
You're gonna pull a hamstring.
I'm just trying to get the blood pumping, you know? Because we're about to play some Minecraft. But not just any old Minecraft. Oh no, Scooty. This is a Minecraft mod pack called PlayStation Edition, which has actually been out for a few years now, and somehow I've never stumbled across it. An absolute mad lad has taken Minecraft and styled it and themed it like what Minecraft would be like if it was released back in like the 2000s. Yo, hold up there, big boy. The very first PlayStation from Sony was released in Japan back in December 1994. It was a decade dominated by Nintendo and Sega. But little did they know that Sony would sell over 100 million PlayStations in less than a decade, leading a new generation of video game consoles. Plus, who could forget this PS1 portable? Look at this thing. But as good as the PlayStation's hardware was back in the 90s, it's not nearly powerful enough to run Minecraft. But this could be our next best option. Yo. Okay, this is wild. Something about this feels right. I like that they set this tutorial map in a ruins. I think that's very appropriate. It feels very much the era, like the 1990s. But apparently, this game is meant to be a tiny little bit creepy. I'm not great with horror games. Freak me. It kind of makes sense though, because there is something eerie about this.
Are you in a graveyard?
No, see, that's hilarious that you think it's a graveyard. It's literally a farm.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, look at that, dude. This is like a full-fledged, fully built, working, almost like an emulation. I don't even know how to describe it. There's definitely something really distinctively PS1 about this. It could be the square aspect ratio, that definitely helps. But there's something about Minecraft and how blocky it is. It reminds me of games like Spyro. It reminds me of Crash Bandicoot back in the day. Like, it has that feeling. And essentially it's all built off this shader pack, which is what's giving everything the very distinctly PS1 aesthetic. For example, as I walk, you can see the blocks. You can see they get a little bit distorted and wavy, and that's exactly what would happen on PlayStation 1 games. But I couldn't help but wonder what makes these old school games distort like this. Well, it's actually pretty interesting. See, the first PlayStation had pretty limited hardware, which meant it didn't have what's called a Z buffer. Or in other words, it didn't have a way to render depth, Z space, unlike the Nintendo 64, which could render that depth. But to keep the PlayStation affordable, Sony went without it, which meant game developers had to find pretty creative ways to render perspective. Games used a process called affine textures, U-affine, which means textures would completely ignore Z data, Z depth, giving textures this now iconic distortion. Honestly, my brain is not big enough to fully comprehend and understand how this is happening. It sounds like a lot of math. But if you want to learn more, I left a great video from Modern Vintage Gamer down below who explains this in way more detail. But I don't know about you, I kind of like the warping and distortion. It's exactly how I remember PS1 games were back in the day. And I think they make Minecraft PS1 Edition really special. Did you ever have a PS1?
I did not.
You had a PS2 though?
Yes.
Actually, I think the first time I ever played a PS1 was when we rented it from Blockbuster Video.
You could do that?
This was like 2004, 2005. But my dad couldn't justify how expensive memory cards were, so we would just leave the games running all night because we didn't want to lose our save.
He probably spent more on electricity.
Oh yeah. In hindsight, it's like we should have just gotten a memory card. And that's what gets me about this, is like seeing different parts of my childhood, seeing different parts of the nostalgia get joined together is so odd. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. It's this weird like dissonance, like why does Minecraft look like this? But also, Minecraft should have always looked like this. It looks so great. Now, understandably, this will be a little bit buggy, and that's because this is like a community-made mod pack. Actually, I'll link it all down below if you want to try it out for yourself. So there are a few things that aren't working completely 100%. And to be fair, the guy who made this pack hasn't released an update in a while. there's not really a lot of reason to update it. It does what it's meant to do and it works pretty well. But things like the pointer's not working at the moment, and also it took me a hot minute to set up the resolution of the screen because obviously everything's made to run in a square 4:3 ratio, which meant I had a tricky time trying to set up things like the menus. But the creator of this mod pack did leave a bunch of information on how to fix this. Because don't forget, this is a bunch of different mods coming together to make Minecraft look like this. But that was a horse.
Sorry, I haven't seen a horse before. Cute. Thank you.
Using a controller definitely makes this feel more authentic for the nostalgia. And actually playing in third person is not a bad move. Because I feel like every game at this time was third person, or at least a lot of them. It was kind of rare to find a first person game. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Chelsea and I found ourselves very distracted by the simple things in Minecraft, which is super interesting. It almost felt like playing Minecraft for the very first time.
Ooh. It looks like what you...
Yeah, let's go. All right, I'm getting in. Why is this so great?
Where are we going?
I have no idea. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is what I wanted.
Beautiful. I'd just ride around this all day.
Yep. I mean, that's all I did in Minecraft when I was playing Minecraft as a 14-year-old. I literally just did this. Hello there. Oh. Okay. I thought he was gonna chase me, dude. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Thank you very much, sir. No, bro, give me a chance. I need a sword or something. I need something. I think this is such a sick reminder of how crazy the Minecraft modding community is, because this doesn't just happen overnight. This takes so much time to build stuff like this, and it's so worth it. Because I think I could honestly play Minecraft just like this and still feel the sense of joy and excitement of playing Minecraft that I would always have. Again, this just feels right. It feels like it belongs. It feels like Minecraft should have been released for the PS1, even though that's totally impossible. And in a world of crazy new tech and high spec numbers and honestly wild graphics, it's kind of nice to see Minecraft this way. I don't know, it just gives me that nostalgia of being away on holidays with the family and like mucking around, playing Spyro, playing Crash Bandicoot. Even with all the quirks, this is worth playing, this is worth trying, it's worth downloading. It simplifies Minecraft again, you know what I mean? Like it makes Minecraft wholesome again. So make sure you check out Minecraft PS1 Edition. And hey, I think you might dig this video. For real, I think you'll dig it. It'll be super awkward if you don't dig it.